How did nature make everything so perfect? Have you ever paused to watch a butterfly land on a flower, or felt the ocean's waves rhythmically kiss the shore, and wondered, how did nature make everything so perfect? From the elegance of a snowflake's symmetry to the complex intelligence of the human brain, the world around us is overflowing with stunning precision, balance, and beauty. But nature didn't create this perfection with a blueprint or a guiding hand like an artist painting on a canvas. Instead, it used something far more powerful, and perhaps even more mysterious. This is the story of how imperfection gave rise to perfection, and how the universe's chaos was tamed by the quiet, relentless force we call nature. One, the symphony of chaos. Let's travel back, way back, to when everything began. The universe exploded into being 13.8 billion years ago in what we call the Big Bang. There was no Earth, no stars, no time, and certainly no life. Just an expanding soup of energy and particles, all swirling in unimaginable heat and disorder. And yet, from this chaos, a strange order began to emerge. As the universe cooled, particles began to attract one another through gravity. Hydrogen formed. Stars were born. Those stars lived, burned, and exploded, creating heavier elements like carbon, oxygen, and iron, the very building blocks of life. Every atom in your body, from the calcium in your bones to the iron in your blood, was forged in the heart of a dying star. Out of pure chaos came the raw material for everything that now seems perfect. 2. The engineer called evolution. Now fast forward to Earth, 4.5 billion years ago. Violent volcanoes, storms, and asteroid bombardments made Earth seem like the least likely place for anything beautiful. But in warm pools and deep-sea vents, something miraculous happened. Life began. It didn't start with whales or tigers or even trees. It started with microscopic molecules that could copy themselves. These molecules made mistakes, tiny errors in copying. And nature, in its wisdom, used those mistakes to fuel a grand experiment. This experiment is called evolution. Nature has no favorites. It doesn't aim for perfection, it simply lets the best-suited survive. Over millions of years, simple cells became more complex. Some grew tails, others eyes, and some even learned to think. The giraffe's long neck, the hummingbird's wings, the cheetah's speed, all are results of countless trials, failures, and tiny improvements passed down through generations. Perfection, it turns out, is just the result of persistence. 3. Patterns, symmetry, and golden spirals. Ever noticed how a sunflower's seeds spiral so neatly, or how seashells curl in a perfect golden ratio? Nature seems to adore patterns. These patterns aren't random, they're based on mathematical principles that allow for the most efficient use of space, energy, and resources. This is where nature gets its reputation for perfection. Snowflakes form hexagonal crystals due to the molecular structure of water. Spiderwebs follow geometric rules that let spiders conserve energy while maximizing their catch. Bees' honeycombs are made of perfect hexagons because that shape holds the most honey with the least wax. Even your DNA, which carries the code of life, is a twisted double helix, a spiral so efficient it can store 3 billion letters in every cell of your body. The deeper you look, the more nature reveals a stunning logic hidden behind every leaf, cloud, and heartbeat. For balance without a boss. If you've ever seen a forest, you've witnessed one of the world's most advanced systems of balance, without a single leader. Trees talk through underground fungi, sharing nutrients and sending warnings of danger. Predators and prey keep each other in check. Rain falls, rivers flow, plants grow, and animals adapt. There's no central controller, yet the system is self-sustaining. This concept is called ecological equilibrium, and it's how nature maintains balance. Even natural disasters like wildfires have a role. Some trees, like the jack pine, can only release their seeds in fire. Destruction makes way for new growth. In nature, even chaos serves a purpose. What looks perfect to us is simply the result of endless checks, balances, and quiet communication between living and non-living parts of the world. 5. Imperfection as a tool. But let's pause for a moment. Is nature really perfect? Lions kill, diseases spread, hurricanes devastate. Surely, there must be some flaws in this design? That's where nature's real secret comes in. Imperfection is part of the plan. Nothing in nature is flawless. Every system has weaknesses, but these imperfections create space for adaptation and resilience. When ecosystems are challenged, by drought, by predators, by change, they don't shatter. They bend, adapt, and evolve. A perfect machine breaks when a single part fails. Nature, being imperfect, learns, heals, and moves on. 6. The The human touch. Perhaps the most astonishing part of nature's design is us, humans. We are the only species that we know of that can look back and ask why nature is perfect. Our brains, made from jelly-like neurons and electrical sparks, can write poems, build rockets, and feel love. But we're also capable of damaging the very systems that made us. Pollution, deforestation, and climate change are examples of us trying to improve nature without understanding its delicate balance. Yet even here, nature doesn't seek revenge. Nature's perfection lies not in its lack of flaws, but in its ability to thrive because of them. And maybe, just maybe, that's the most perfect thing of all.
Thanks for watching, and subscribe for the more video.